Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our daily Oracle and Tarot card reading. And this will be the weekend reading covering Friday, December 4th, Saturday, December 5th, and Sunday, December the 6th. We're using the Fairy Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine all this week. And let's get started with the reading. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And we have the Ace of Autumn. And Ace would be considered number 1 if you're doing numerology with these cards. And we have the Two of Winter. And lastly, we have the Magician again. Another repeat card. We've had 3 days of repeat cards. Very interesting. Okay, we'll get to the emphasis on that, but we have the Ace of Autumn. Very cheerful looking fairy. There's autumn leaves in the background, and it pretty much looks like just what we went here in the Northern Hemisphere with the fall. Now the trees are bare and we're into winter. But this card here says a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. Very successful project, a happy change in your career. And we were just discussing yesterday, retirement, having financial security, being concerned about how you're going to take care of your family, making wise investments. And this card here is saying a successful project, a happy change in your career. So did we go after the hobby being changed into a career, and maybe we're making money with that? And I'm not saying to quit your day job, but just think, if you could start making money on the side with the hobby, maybe making jewelry, maybe doing card readings, maybe doing some simple type of catering on the side. Anything that you feel creative. A lot of people love to cook, so I've mentioned catering because I've had a few friends that do that for very small get-togethers. They're not like a huge company that's able to, do a whole big banquet, but, for small parties, small birthdays, maybe graduations, things like that. You may be very talented at cooking where you could share maybe your baking abilities. Do something small and simple like that. You could even do that out of your own kitchen. And also a windfall of money, assistance from others, advice. Yeah, ask people out there that are doing what you wish to pursue but maybe haven't taken a stab at yet. Ask them how it is. Ask them what it feels like. They might inspire you to really go after that. Talking to people and asking for advice is the best thing to do. Not that we're all the same in our outlook on things, but sometimes they look at things in a different way, and that advice could be very proactive for us. And, a windfall of money, yeah, that would be great too. I don't focus on that too much in the material things. I'm more concerned with this card about the advice and the assistance from others. We're all in this together. There are so many different chat rooms, forums, blogs, videos, Facebook. There's so much social media out there to come into contact with people that have the same likes and interests as you. And people are more than happy to give advice. I'm flattered when somebody comes to me for advice. So a lot of you out there may be a little hesitant asking someone for advice, thinking, maybe you're imposing on them. Don't, because people do feel honored when you think enough of them to actually come to them with your questions and ask for their advice. And then we have the Two of Winter. Okay, and it's a beautiful card. And he is just standing there, this fairy, and the card reads, indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you, rather than trying to please others, feeling trapped between the intellect and the emotional. So we're having a challenge between our head and our heart with what we want to do. Like this past weekend, we weren't going to get overly sentimental. We weren't going to allow ourselves to fall into a melancholy kind of mood. We're having a hard decision to make between our head and our heart. It's kind of like in a tug of war, whatever the situation is for you. It's not easy. It's scary to make changes. This card here is, telling us that, we need to make a choice. And the choice has to be what is best for us. You can't do what your friends expect you to do. You can't do what your spouse expects you to do. You can't do what your employer expects you to do. You got to decide for you. Because truly, when it comes right down to it, other people aren't that concerned about you or anyone else when they're making their decisions. They're looking out for their best interest. And this card is telling you to be emotionally and mentally balanced. Weigh it out with your head and your heart. Make a choice. And then the last card is the Magician, telling us again, you could do anything. This is the beginning of the Tarot. Okay? It is card number 1, and it is 1, the first step. Take charge of your life. You could manifest what you need to be a success. Very, very true. You could be anything that you want, but you got to get your thinking in order. You got to make decisions that are right for you. You can't be concerned about pleasing people. There's so many people out there that are people pleasers, that they just keep doing for everyone else like they're living someone else's life. This is telling you, do not be concerned with pleasing others. We can't please everyone, so don't even try. Make the decision. Balance it out between your head and your heart, what you truly feel you want to do, and then start. This is the green light. You could do anything. Take charge of your life. Don't allow your life to take charge of you. Put your foot down with people, places, and things. You live your life. Regardless of whatever everybody's telling you is for your best, you know what's best for you. Take charge. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. The whole deck is gorgeous. You have what it takes. You have what it takes. It may take a lot of hard work, but you've got it. You could do this. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I'll be back.